Hey guys, and welcome to another UK random video. Right, so today is something totally different. This one is totally off the cuff, even though most of my videos are off the cuff. I've got no idea what direction this is going, but I'm going to be talking to you today about my thoughts on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 1. Now, I very recently watched the entire MCU. Now, I was a massive Marvel fan when I was a kid, but I left that back there. But since I started collecting all these different figures, I was getting Marvel figures, and then I stopped because I didn't know who half the characters were. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to watch all the Marvel movies, all the Avengers movies, and they were fantastic. Now, I'm not going to talk about them. When that finished, I needed more. So my little one wanted to watch WandaVision. And we sat down and we watched episode 1. To be honest with you, I thought it was crap. It made no sense. It didn't excite me in the slightest. It was, for me, the biggest disappointment. Now, I've heard that WandaVision is amazing and it gets better after episode 3 or 4. So maybe I might go back to it. But I needed something else. And Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. popped up. I've obviously got Disney Plus subscription. And it was then I thought, you know what? What the hell? Let's see what the big hype about this was. Everyone was going crazy about Agent Coulson. And there's a Funko Pop where he's in a red car called Lola. Everyone was all excited about it. It's bloody expensive. It's like, what the hell is this all about? So I sat down and I watched episode 1. It was flipping brilliant. Episode 1 wasn't enough. It must have been 1 in the morning and I needed to watch episode 2 and episode 3. Now, literally a few days later, I have watched the entire first series. I've literally just finished eating my kebab. There's a little bit left. Butters, don't get done, man. It ain't no good for you. Anyway, back to this. I've watched it all within the space of a week or so. 22 episodes, flipping fantastic. It gripped me from the first one. I don't think the first episode was the strongest, but it did enough to make me have to watch the second. The second did enough to make me have to watch the third. Last night, I watched 4 episodes. I didn't get to bed till God knows what time. I couldn't even get up this morning for work. I did, in case my boss is watching. But, geez. And I've literally just watched the last 3 episodes. And, my God, the twists and turns. It's fantastic. A lot of it you don't see coming. You know something's coming. So you're always trying to be one step ahead and think, he's the one. No, she's the one. They're the... Just go with the flow. Go with the flow. Now, Agent Coulson is brilliant. I remember him, first time I remember seeing him was when I watched the first Iron Man movie. And he was pretty, almost a nobody. Then I remember seeing him in the Avengers. Saw him get killed by Loki. I thought that was the end of him. I watched all of them, all the Avengers movies. There was no more Coulson. So you assume he's dead because he died. As did Nick Fury. That's another story. Now, Coulson, he was played. That's bad timing. Freeze. So, anyway, where was I? Coulson, yeah, he gets played. He plays others. He makes some randomly rash decisions. And he is a cool old geezer. Now, you find out as time goes along, loads of backstory. This, I'm going to try not to give away any spoilers. even though most people have probably watched it. To be fair, if you're watching this, you probably haven't watched it and you're curious, which is probably why you're watching this. So, Lola, the red car, is flipping wicked. It's a motor we would give our right arms for. Coulson puts together this team and goes to save the world, pretty much. It's one of those. It's a superhero film without superheroes, just real people. So let's move on. You've got May, who is his right-hand man stroke woman. An interesting character in the beginning because she says Soddle. She's as cold as ice. She's just stone, just focused on the task. Brilliant character. You know, she's one of these people as well that you can't tell if she's 30 years old or 60 years old. She looks hot, then she looks a bit older, but still hot. See, I've got a thing for old women, so either way, it don't bother me. But also martial artist. She prefers using her fists than using guns. She prefers swords to guns. She's brilliant. Lots of twists and turns with her as well. She's flipping awesome. You've got Skye, who she's a hacker. She really doesn't believe in anything that Shield do. She's obviously she's against the system, always trying to find out the secrets and expose things. She gets brought in, and Coulson knows what she potentially has to offer. There's loads of twists with her as well. It's brilliant. We find out more about her character as we go along. Absolutely brilliant. You've got the two scientists. So you've got Fitz and... oh my life, I've forgotten her name, but she is hot. She is hot. Now, these guys, they're scientists. They graduated from the academy. They're the youngest ever people to graduate. They come up with ideas, new weapons, new technology, spy gadgets, devices, all sorts. Some of the stuff they come up with is out of this world. They're supposed to be in the lab all the time, on the plane, because they all live on an aeroplane. They're not supposed to really go into the field, but they do get out there and get a bit of action in. Brilliant characters. She's supposed to be English. He's supposed to be Scottish. I swear they're both Americans putting on dreadful British voices. It's like, that's one thing that annoys me is when Americans try to impersonate an English person because they talk so proper. We don't flipping talk like that, man. We don't. But yeah, no, they were brilliant characters. Some of the stuff they come up with was out of this world. But it's the Marvel Universe. It's all out of this world. Now, who else is there? There's Ward. Now, Ward, an interesting character. He's the hard man. He's a heartless soldier who kind of has a heart, but he doesn't. But he follows orders, and so many twists and turns. You see, I haven't made this video because I'm an expert in the Marvel Universe, in all this superhero nonsense. It's not nonsense. I flipping love it. But that's why I've made this video, because I loved it. And I just want to let you know it is worth watching. Nick Fury makes a few appearances. Everyone loves Samuel L. Jackson. Whatever he's in, he's flipping amazing. So many of the Shield agents are really cool. What is great about it, from somebody who has, I wouldn't say I've got a short attention span, but if it doesn't grip me, you lose me. That's just how I am. But there's so many twists in the story. It's going in one direction, and then it veers off, and then it goes up and comes back, and oh my god, guys, I do recommend that you watch Agents of Shield. Now, I've seen episode 1. I can't wait to press stop on the camera and put on season 2. I have got no idea which way it's going to go. Even at the end, when it ends, it gives you, it ends. And it decides, no, I don't want to end. So it carries on. And then it gets stopped. And you think that's it. Now, we're talking like the last couple of minutes. And it just keeps... I need to watch season 2. Guys, let me know what you thought of Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Let me know what you think of the characters. Well, I don't want to know if you think it's if it was realistic and believable. I just want you to... Did it grip you? Did it make you want to keep watching? Have you watched all of them? Even if you have, don't tell me what's going to happen. I don't want to know. Well, I do want to know. That's why I'm going to watch it. I don't want you to tell me. No spoilers down below. Just focus on season 1. Who was your favourite characters? Who was not believable? What was not believable? Bearing in mind it's sci-fi, so most of it ain't believable. But what worked? What didn't work? What are your thoughts? My thoughts, it was flipping fantastic. The story was unbelievable. Everything ties in so well. And the timeline, because you see step by step the different timelines. If you've watched the MCU in order, starting from Captain America, Captain Marvel, and so on, it does sort of follow a pattern, you know, because it starts after New York, the Battle of New York, that is. You can see when after the second Thor movie, when they were in Greenwich in London, they're there. You hear the director Fury is dead. You know, it all goes in line with what is going on. Even the timeline of when Hydra's exposed and they come out and start wreaking havoc on the world. I think it was very well done. I've got no idea what direction it's going to go in. Although I've got a feeling I do, because the totally fine, not the last scene, the scene before, sort of, you have an idea. I thought it was brilliant. It is worth watching. Go and watch it. If you've got Disney Plus, watch it. I don't know if you can watch it on Netflix or anything else. Or Prime, I don't know. Disney Plus, it's on there. You can probably stream it somewhere else anyway. Do it legally, people. So yeah, leave your comments down below, guys. If you've enjoyed the video, which was very off the cuff, give us a like. Subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification button. We're going to see you soon for another video. Peace.